going on, everyone? It is Kieran the Barber here. Today we're gonna have some fun. Rightfully, it's Tuesday, so here is one of my Transformation Tuesday. Now with Pav's hair, we usually change it up every now and again, but he's gone from like this haircut to this haircut to this haircut, and now he's looking like this. He's in a right state. So I want to finish it off with this haircut down here. I might put it here, I don't know yet. So guys, I really hope you enjoy my videos. As I always do, remember, hit that subscribe button right there. Smash my like button. Bless you all for watching my videos. Please comment, let me know what you want to see next for that Transformation Tuesday. If you yourself want to be a part of Transformation Tuesday, you think you've got long enough hair, you want a bit of a transformation, then send me an inbox, and you're more than welcome to come down to the shop and I will cut your hair and we will stick it up for Transformation Tuesday. Guys, enjoy the video, learn something, take it easy. So what's going on, everyone? Welcome to my Transformation Tuesday, people. This is going to be a good one. This is one of my favorite ones. I love cutting Pav's hair. Pav comes in every 2 weeks. He was the guy that when we did live models for British Master Barbers of the Year, I took him with me, and I say we won as a pair collectively because I wouldn't have won it if he didn't have his hair. So yeah, this is going to be an awesome one. Now, I did a tutorial of Pav's around this time last year, and we did a real slick back pompadour when I first got the new shop. Now we're going to do something completely different here. We're going to go for what personally, it's a messy textured top. It's like the Ryan Cullen kind of look. So I'm going to disconnect it from both sides, and then I'm going to start with my Andis Slimline Pro LIs. I'm going to start off really low, so coming up from that sideburn, coming up nice and high around the ear, a good couple of inches, and then as soon as I get to that top, almost like a roller coaster, I come straight down. So I don't bring that up and right across, I come up and down. A very steep mountain almost, or like kind of, I don't know, a bike track. But yeah, as you can see the lining that I'm putting in, if you follow that step, that's what will get you that drop fade. The best thing about this part is that I have a camera with me, so I can look and I can readjust and I can make sure that I get the perfect line in around the top of the occipital bone. So I'm taking this quite high, so obviously I want it to be a perfect line in there. So you'll see in a minute when I pull the head back, and then what I did was I looked into the camera just to check sort of my line in, and I reworked that line just ever so softly, just all the way around. That's the best thing with these Andis Slimline Pros, is that you can get your line in just perfect with them. And I apologise because there's a bit where I'm filming and my fat shoulder does get in the way, so right now I do apologise for that. Again, very simple, you just repeat the exact same process and step on the other side. Keep checking one side to the other just to make sure they're symmetrical also. Now with my number 2, I like to take it just about an inch up, just to remove that sort of heavy bulk. As you'll see from the temple, I come up slightly just around that ear and I drop down. But you'll notice that the number 2 takes a lot more out of the back than it does on the sides, which is a good thing. So that means the sides are going to be a lot easier to fade in. But there's no worries, you know, this is not a race or a sprint, it is a marathon. As long as the client walks out happy, that's the main thing. Take your time, enjoy it. So then on to my number 1, all the way down. So it's a number 1, not a half. And then I come from the point of the hair, and I just take that up about a centimetre. So what I do is I go between the 2, so right in the middle of the 2, that's where I'm aiming for. As soon as I get to the middle of the 2, I flick up, just to make sure I've removed that hair. And this full shavers. Now, I love these. If you don't have these in your set, why don't you have these in your set? That's what I really want to know. The Andis full shavers are absolutely amazing. So as you can see, just with Pav's hair, because I don't know, something about his hair was just awesome. They come off very easily, very smooth. And you can already see, if you look closely, the transition between the Andis full shavers and the Slimline Pros. There's a big difference. So obviously hair all grows in all different directions, so don't ever feel that you need to just go up and down with the Slimline Pros. Go circular the lot. Now with the corner of my 0, you'll notice that I'm just flicking up. I'm only using the corner very softly, because I don't want to just run my clippers into that. I want to come up the way the hair is moving. So Pav's hair obviously grows down, so therefore I want to stretch the skin and I want to come up on it. What I don't want to do is go like this. I want to try and come up as much as I can. So just removing that hair very softly, flicking between the 0 and the half guard to get that perfect fade, to bring that line out very slowly. So again with my slim lines, so that line now between the slim lines and the full shaver, I'm gonna reverse taper on it. This is a thing that I've been doing for about a year now. I absolutely love reverse tapering. Honestly, it's one of them things where I didn't have it in my artillery, and then I found out Danny and Moore taught me how to do this, and it is one of my favorite techniques for just softening that line out slightly and just making that haircut just sit nice and smooth. Give it a try. That's what I should say to everyone. Give it a try. What's the worst that could happen? But don't sue me if anything goes wrong, alright? Now, using my Kensai scissors, which by the way are flipping awesome, and you can only just see them with my big fat shoulder in the way, but my Kensai scissors are absolutely amazing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a description below with a link to go see their range. Honestly, they just cut like they melted butter, a knife through melted butter. I've never had scissors that have cut so smooth in all my life. I received these a few days prior to cutting Pav's hair, and oh my days, they were just absolutely amazing. So enough about the scissors. What I'm doing here is I'm literally coming up at a 90-degree angle right now just to take that weight out. So I obviously do that throughout the whole haircut. I'm a bit different to other barbers. I like to work in one section at a time. So I'll work from left section, back, right section. I don't go round and round and round and round. I'll work on one section at a time. I just find that so much easier for me. How do you guys do it? Please let me know. Give me a message. Comment down below. Tell me what your step-by-step is. I would love to know over on step-by-step. So now getting this edge, as you can see, I call it my FU finger, because everyone should know what their FU finger is. And I use that as a weighted bevel. So I put that down first and I sit that on the customer's cheek, and then that gives me the rotation, the perfect rotation for getting them sharp corners in, and also doing the beard. You'll notice when I do the beard, I still rest my FU finger coming down to make that beard nice and sharp. It looks so sharp. I love cutting hair. Cutting hair is like the best thing in the world. If you don't cut hair, what are you doing? You're not having fun with life. Cutting hair is the best thing ever. So now I know a lot of barbers out there that use elegance gel and they swear by it, and I didn't believe in it, and I was like, no, this gel doesn't do anything. It's just show and tell, you know, like myths. A myth. And then I see some at Barber Connect last year, and I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna get some. I'll put it to the test. And do you know when you're like, you can't believe the results? I was like, this isn't real. This isn't happening. And it really is. It's out of this world. It's so good. Love elegance gel. Just gets such good results. It's so smooth, and especially when I'm using my Bluebeard's razor. Like, definitely, if you're in the UK, I don't know if they shop abroad, but if you're in the UK, definitely get yourself a Bluebeard. They're nice and cheap. They're not expensive, and they get the job done. Look at that. That is the worst camera angle in the world for anyone ever, and I do apologise right now that my fat arm is in the way. But I'm doing a really good beard, and I know you lot can't see that, but it's alright. It's not bad. I give it at least a 6 out of 10. Now I'm going to go quiet for a bit when I'm doing the beards, just so you can enjoy it and stop listening to my annoying voice for at least a good 5 minutes. So enjoy the beard. Okay, I'm back. So, onto the cut. Now, this is what I want. I want this front section to be the feature point of the haircut. So when I come back, I want to be taking off a little bit more each time, so the front stands out and nothing behind the front is longer than the front. So effectively, I want it to be a 45-degree angle as such, just so if we're talking angles, that's the angle that I want the hair to be. I want the crown to sit shorter than the feature point, which is the fringe. So you can push all that back hair forward and make the fringe really, really long and really, really stand out. And you're going to see me do some chipping in a minute. Do you know what? I looked at my chipping and I was like, huh, I am quite good at chipping into hair, if I do say so myself. I couldn't believe it. I was like, ha. I think it's the new scissors. I think it's not me. I think it's just the new scissors. I was like, man, I'm putting loads of texture into there. Couldn't believe it. God. By the way, just quickly, I was absolutely stunned. I got a message from a guy called Chris Bossio. Now, not a lot of people might not know who Chris Bossio is. Chris Bossio, me and a Richmond who I work with, by the way, a Richmond Perez, go give his YouTube a follow as well. So me and a Richmond watch Chris Bossio and 360 Jeezy and everyone like that. And I said to Chris, I just wanted, because I've just changed my camera and it's the same camera as his, so I wanted to get some sort of information. And he was like, oh man, I've seen your YouTube videos. And for me personally, I was massively humbled. And I just want to say, if he does watch my YouTube videos, thank you so much for watching my YouTube videos. I am a massive, massive fan. So I really appreciate that. Go check him out, guys. Chris Bossio. Much better barber than me. Unsubscribe to me, go subscribe to him. So as we come on to the drying side of things, I'm going to be using, obviously, none other than my awesome Johnny's Chop Shop products. Now, I don't know if you've used Johnny's Chop Shop or not, but what I would recommend is give Johnny's Chop Shop a message and go buy some. Go grab, definitely, the texturizing spray. It is by far one of the best sprays. And in a minute, after I've done some thinning work, I'm going to show you how good this texturizing spray is. You don't really honestly need wax in it afterwards. I just use wax for the sheer fact of I like just putting a bit of extra style into it. But if you just want to go to the gym or you want to just look nice, honestly, texturizing spray and blow dry that in, that shit is awesome. I swear to God, I'm not joking you. It's really, really good stuff. And the more you spray in, the more sort of gritty feel you get into your hair. Do you not? I was looking at myself in the camera. It's funny because I've known Pav a long time, and we do like to have a laugh and muck about, and sometimes you don't see that in my videos, sometimes you see the serious side to me, but with every barber, they love to muck about with their customers. I don't care who you are, there's no serious barber around, so I just like to enjoy myself, you know. Makes the day go quicker, obviously. So blow drying that in. Look how fast I blow dry, by the way. I've got really, really fast hands. I learned that from a guy called Darren Pittman. Wildcat hair clay is one of the best clays I've ever used. It doesn't leave the hair sticky or greasy. It leaves it nice and dry. It gives it that sort of natural texture to it with a really, really decent hold. And that's the best thing I love about it. It's so good. So guys, thank you for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. The things you may not know about me, everything. I am Kieran the Barber. My Snapchat, my Instagram, my Twitter, even on my Facebook. Subscribe to me for more things like this. Check out my next videos, and please give this video a like.